Alright, here we are again. It's Angelo doing another knife unboxing. You may wonder why I have the Lansky sharpening system out, because I'm not going to be sharpening a knife today. I'm going to be unboxing one of Lansky's knives that they came out in 2014. So I already opened it. This full disclosure, now I'm gonna open it up on camera. I already played with it a few days and kind of looked it over, and here's what I think so far. But anyway, so this made by Lansky, the sharpening company. Makes the Lansky system. Get your knives real sharp, like hair whittling sharp. So move that out of the way. So here's the knife I found on Amazon. I got it for $27. Seemed like a good price. I bought it mostly because of the steel content is made out of Sandvik 12C27, which I'm heard is a pretty good steel. So that's partially and mostly the reason I bought it, because I wanted to try this new steel out. It's a very large knife, but let's take it out of the package. Already opened it up. The package is all right. It's your normal little things they hang on the store things. You know, nothing. Not a box, but it explains what this knife's about. That Lansky and this Williamson Urban Tactical guy right here, they did a collaboration between him and Lansky. Lansky wanted to get into the knife business, and this guy is a well-known designer, and so they came together and made this knife up. Actually, it made three other ones. I don't have them, but this is the largest of the three or four. And the other one, there's another one right below it. Looks exactly like this, but just a tad bit smaller. But this is the Lansky Responder X9. So I'll go over. I'm gonna try to make it short. I already used almost 2.5 minutes. So let's go over the norms, and I'll try to tell you what I think and if you should buy it or not. But here's the packaging one more time. I'm gonna speed it up now. It has looks like someone doing some parkour or something. I don't know what the point of that, but that's what it is. Someone doing that, and it has their specs, which my specs don't really match some of their specs, like the 4-inch blade. I didn't really measure that, but I'm gonna run over those real quick. But there's a picture of them, and made in China. But all right, here's the box. We'll do a real quick blow through the knife real quick. It's a two-tone reverse tanto of sorts blade. There's the William tactical design. Has like I said, the brush. Well, the stonewash and the brush has adjustable pivot points. The stops on there are not really finger opening, but more like just a stop. It has two-tone G10. This is black. Has a different grip there. This is more smooth. The reverse side has the Lansky logoing on it. Same, still two-tone stonewash brushed. It has reverse, well, not tip up pocket clip. Very low profile. Very discreet, or tip down if you want to move it. I moved it from tip down to tip up. I like tip up. It has a glass breaker / lanyard hole, and I measured, they say 7 ounces on the packaging, but I measured actually 8.35 ounces. The blade is a little over the whole knife is a little over 9 inches. If you include let me turn it this way since it's black on the green. If you include the blade, it has the angle, like his design is an angle, kind of. If you look, it's kind of got an angle to it. There's a lot more expensive knives that he makes that has similar characteristics to this. But the cutting edge is about 3.5 inches from the tip to the end of the cutting edge. Handle, let's see, the whole blade I measured from the tip to the finger choils 4.5 inches. They measured, I think, on the box 4 inches. The handles are about 5 inches from the handle to the glass breaker. It's a deep carry pocket clip. No left hand carry. You only be a right hander. So there's no spots to put the carry clip. The blade still, I already went over, is the Sandvik 12. I know it's Sandvik 12C27. So that's, like I said, I said earlier, that's one of the reasons I bought it. It has, like I said, the blade is kind of one hand opening. It's tough, but you can. It has a flick, but like the stops are more for, they're not really finger opening because you can't really get your finger in there and flick them open, but it has a flipper. So, but these finger openings, even the cutout, I think it's more of a design. You kind of get your finger in there, but it's not really functional. The best way to open it is the flipper. So, but there's technically 3 options to open it. There, the finger flip and the hole. But the flipper is probably the best way. It has a recession or recess for the liner lock. It's a liner lock also. Mine has, I know earlier I was watching YouTube videos, people were having their lockups, they say way too far. This one's about 50%. I think it's about perfect because I can get it one-handed and kind of use the finger choil and slide it shut. So it seems very well made. I think Lansky and this, I can't even pronounce his name, Williamson did a really nice job making this knife. It's really, you pick it up, it feels good. It has a really good ergonomics, but man, it's a beast of a knife, so, but I like it. It's a 2-tone blade, I already went over. Glass breaker, has flipper, lock up around 50, and it's a reverse type Tonto blade. I would consider it, at least this part, like a reverse Tonto, because so kind of reminds me a little bit of the, if you didn't have this part right here, it would remind me of the 940 from Benchmade, because it has the same sweep right there, but this one comes up and makes its own design. So, but it's, I would call it a reverse Tonto of some sort. That's what I'd call the blade. That's my opinion. So what else is there? The things I did notice about it, if you look real close, which is kind of weird, it did come up very sharp, but I kind of disappointed in, if this is this is Lansky's collaboration, they kind of did a weird job sharpening it. It's sharp, but it's not even on the tip. You'll see it real quick. It's compared to this side. Don't get me wrong, it's sharp. It cuts real nice. I still haven't really got the the washers are nylon, or the plastic ones. That's one of the bad things I see. I mean, I guess it's not bad. It'd been really cool if they would have put the phosphorus bronze washers in, but it was $27. I think it was originally, it was like 50 to 80, but I don't know if I'd pay over 50 for it. Definitely 27. Fit and finish, you see, I know, so we're at 9. What can I get real quick? What am I forgetting? I don't know, I'll do some real quick size comparisons. Like I said, it's a large knife. We'll slap this down. We'll use the Gerber flat iron, slap it out. Let's see, that's that one side. This flat iron's kind of not much smaller, but it is smaller. So there's the flat iron. This is the Ganzo 727. It's comparable to the Rat one from Ontario. It's the exact same. It's like copy, I guess you could say. But you can see there's the Rat one, or not the Rat one, but the same size as the rat one. It is, this knife basically is bigger than all these knives I got. So that one is like the rat one, same size. Here's the Tenacious. This is actually a Tenacious, Spyderco Tenacious. So there you go. There's a comparison between the Tenacious and the Lansky Responder X9. Make sure it's X9, because just the Responder is a little smaller. Actually, a Responder, a straight Responder, is probably the same size as the Tenacious if you wanted to get a smaller size. But I was really impressed with the way this one feels. So, and we'll move this one out of the way and put the Warrior. I think that's another big knife, and slap the last one, the Honey Badger. So there you go. There's some size comparisons. We'll move it. We'll slap it right here on the tip of the measuring tool. So there's your 1 inch, and here's 9. So we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3. Right there. I think 3.5 for the blade, and then if you add another inch with the finger choil, it's 4. So I guess they're right. They did. It's 4 inch. I guess they are technically right. It's a 4-inch blade, because 1, 2, 3, 4 right at the end of the choil. So I guess they're right. Well, no, they're not, because here's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's real. This knife is so hard to interpret by the angle, anyways. So all right. I think I went over everything. There's the packaging, the knife. So it's a nice knife. All right. Oh, would I buy it again? Yes, I would. I'd give it probably 4 out of 5. Just because the only thing I don't know, it's not perfect, but the only thing I don't like is the little bit of the blade is not matched up. Everything else is good, so 4 out of 5. I'm not sure what Amazon gave it. I didn't look that up. I should have. And like I said, Blade HQ has it for $33. Amazon might still have it for $27. I don't know. I think there were only 5 left when I bought it last week. So they might or they might not. So but I'd seen it on Blade HQs for $33. I would buy it. You should buy it if you want it. A bit, but a large knife. All right. See you. Bye.